You guys can see this side is the 2019 side. It's looking very pale. There isn't a lot of color. And what you know about this? What you know about this? Look at this. Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Retha, and if you're seeing my face for the second, the third, or the fourth time, it means that you are a returning subscriber, a returning viewer, girl. And I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in once again. So as you guys can see, I look different today. Okay, one side of my face looks different, the other side of my face looks different, and that's because I'm going to be doing a then versus now makeup look. How I used to do my makeup in 2019 has completely changed compared to how I used to do my makeup, how I'm doing my makeup now. So the left side is 2019 and the right side is 2022. So stay tuned to see how I got these two looks. This filming this was very fun. It was very nostalgic. It reminded me of a lot how I used to do my makeup and just getting ready when I was still living at home. Like, it just felt so nostalgic, and I really enjoyed making this video. So I hope that you guys have as much of a good time watching this video as I did making it. I've already gone ahead and done my skin prep. It is winter, so I am currently suffering from dry patchy skin, which is eczema. That is unfortunately something I go through every winter around my eyelids, but today it looks so much better. So if you do, just a quick tip, if you do have eczema, Vaseline is your friend. Okay, I know you don't look pretty after you put Vaseline on your face, but Vaseline is your friend, because I've literally been doing a Vaseline treatment on my eyelids, like just putting a lot of Vaseline after I shower. That literally in a few days changed. Yesterday and the day before, I looked horrible. Okay, you guys will see in one of my other uploads. Anyway, so we're gonna start off with our eyebrows. I have not done a sit down video in a really long time, like a sit down makeup video in a really long time. I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. So this side, the left side of my face, is gonna be 2019, the then, and the right side is gonna be the now. So how I do my face now and how I do my face then. So back then I actually used to use this lash and brow gel from Essence. This is what I used to use to laminate my brows. So I would just brush my brow hairs up like that. Just like that. Can you guys see the difference? Now I use the lash grip, eyelash glue, got to be glue, whatever glue, because it doesn't really laminate the brows. It doesn't have the sticky effect to keep the brows in the position. So we have graduated from now just the gel to laminating the brows completely with some glue. So 2022, 2021, I started using my lash grip to laminate my brows, and that honestly just completely changed the way my eyebrows look, which I really love. It just gives so much more of a natural like brow. You just want to make sure you use enough. This lash grip, it does dry down clear. It is white. It's white, but it does dry down clear, which I really love. And it dries very quickly, unlike Got To Be Glue. Got To Be Glue takes a little bit, a while to dry. And I do find that the Got To Be Glue is also really oily, which I don't necessarily like. As you guys can see, the side is with the glue, the side is with the gel. So there is a big difference in the laminating of the brows. This is supposed to do the exact same thing, but like I said, we graduated and knew that, okay, glue works better. I don't know if I was still using an eyebrow pencil for my brows or if I was using eyeshadow. I'm gonna use this. This is actually a lip liner. I do think that I was using a pencil. Maybe later on in the year I started using eyeshadow for my brows. So I'm gonna go in with my pencil, which is very thick right now. And basically what I used to do is I would line the bottom of my brows, and I would just be very light with it. And just line it like that, giving nostalgia, because this is literally how I used to do my brows. And then I would go in and do strokes using this, just strokes going up. Take it as well, and I would just go over the top as well, the top of my brow, just from the edge like that, and I would just create another one. I'm going to take my spoolie again, and I'm just going to brush all of that together. And then on this side, 2020, I use the chocolate brown powder, and I use an angled brush like this. And all I'm gonna do is fill in my brow hairs. I'm not going to outline the bottom and the top like I used to do back when I didn't know any better. So I'm just going to go in with that eyeshadow, and I'm just going to do it like that. Can you guys see the difference? This side you can barely see that I filled it in, but I can see it in real time. And then I'm going to take my spoolie as well. Now it's concealer time, and I'm going to take my medium beige LA Girl Pro Conceal. I've always used this to shape my brows. I've always used either medium beige or pure beige. So I'm just going to take the super thin brush, and on this side what I usually used to do is, okay, I want to start with the side, but it's fine, let's start with the side. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna start with the right side. Shape my brows. I literally just go in right underneath only. I don't shape the top part of my brows anymore. The laminating helped us shape the top part of our brows already. So I'm just going to shape my brows, just the bottom part, and I just need to keep quiet for this, you guys. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. You can see now, you can kind of see the shading now that we have shaped the bottom and given it that shape. 2019 I would shape the top and the bottom part of my brow, but now I forbade you to shape the top part of your brow. There's no need, okay? Second chances. Just do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. That's how it used to be. That's how it used to be. And then I would take my Cool Tan, so a darker concealer. Ooh, that's a waste. Fuck. I hate wasting product. So I would take the actual applicator. Oh my gosh, I have not done this in so long. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. But basically then I would just go over the top of my brow, just like this, just to shape it. Yeah, that's literally how my brows used to look. And then I would just fix anywhere where I feel like maybe the concealer was a bit too much. Like there. This is how we used to do the brows, and this is how I do them now. Well, you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna. Guys, this is literally how I used to do my eyebrows, and they be so snatched. Like I be like, my brows is snatched. Blend out the beginning so that it has the ombre effect. Do you guys remember that? With the ombre brows. They're still giving though. Comment down below, let me know which eyebrows do you choose, 2019 or 2022. Oh yeah, you guys, I forgot. And then I used to finish off my brow with the lash grip again from Essence and just go over them. And that's how they used to look. So I'm just going in with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost gel cream. That's what I've been using as primer. And then I'm gonna go into my Maybelline 30 Hour Superstay Foundation. If you've been on my channel for a long time, you know this is the holy grail. Anytime somebody asks me for a recommendation on foundation, I always say either Maybelline or Kryolan. I'm gonna start on 2019. Okay, and then 2019 Beauty Blender was my best friend when it came to applying my foundation. I did get this beauty blender from Foschini. It's really cute. So I'm just gonna go in and blend. Look at how much foundation is on the beauty blender. But the blend is not bad. I don't know why I'm finding it so hard to blend with this beauty blender. I think because I have not used it to blend out like my foundation in a really long time. 2022, I think I started using a brush for my foundation 2020. Is when I realized I think I didn't have a beauty blender. I think a lot of things happen on accident in life. I didn't have a beauty blender and been having this foundation brush, so I just used it and I saw that okay, but the coverage is really not the same. And in terms of coverage, you can see this side is so covered, this side looks very sheer. Yeah, you can see for yourself, the side is like full coverage, the side is like more sheer. So next is concealer. For 2019, LA Girl was the girl. Okay, LA Girl has been my girl since I discovered her. Basically, I used to apply my concealer all over my under eyes. I should use this again for the bridge of my nose because look at that precision. Go in and just make sure that, you know what, I've used a lot of this LA Girl. Okay, just make sure that my under eyes are covered. Now I discovered the Maybelline Instant Anti-Eraser Foundation, and now I just can't get enough of it. In terms of concealer, I said foundation, concealer, in terms of concealer. So now when we do highlight our face, we don't put the concealer all the way. So I'm just gonna place it right on the inner corner like that, and then I'm gonna place it on the outer corner just to give my face a lift. So I'm just gonna place it right here. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. I'm gonna take my brush and I'm actually gonna give my concealer some time. Okay, on this side, because actually in 2019 I never gave my concealer time to rest on my face. I would just go in and blend it while it was still wet. So we're gonna do that because that's what I did. And then the other thing that I remember that I used to do with my concealer is I would take it all the way. When I'm blending it, I would blend it all the way up into my eyes like that. Like that, and then your eyes would like be white like this. Okay. So yeah.
PT, 2 times, baby girl, you know me.
So I'm just gonna wait for this to get tacky because that's what we do now. We've learned that if you give your concealer time to get dry, it will give you so much more coverage. So I'm just gonna go in with my brush and just sit on this side so long. And guys, do you guys remember baking? I was still baking in 2019. I remember that very, very well. So I'm just gonna go in with extra so we can bake. Yeah, that's about how I used to look. All you gotta do is say the word. I'm gonna let you pull up on me night. Let's stay till the morning. My under eye. And now we don't bake. We just press it into the skin like that. And we also don't use a lot, just use enough. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my Fit Me Maybelline powder, and I'm just gonna set the rest of my Okay, now that my face is set, I'm just gonna go in with this and just dust off the excess powder. We already look so different. This side looks so different. This side looks so different. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we're gonna go into contouring, and I think that's one of the biggest things that's changed besides the eyebrows is the contouring blush game. Back in the day, blush was not a big thing, but now blush is literally the focal point of your whole face. Focal point of your whole face beat. It brings the whole thing together. Okay, so to contour my face, I'm gonna go in with the mattifying compact powder in the shade 60 True Mahogany from Essence. I'm just gonna go in. On 2019, my contour was very subtle. Contour, blush, very subtle. Highlighter, girl, highlighter for days, okay? And in 2022, highlighter, very subtle. Contour, blush, it's there. It's giving. It's there. Just like this. I can't see on my mirror. I don't know why. But yeah. So this is how it would contour, just right here. And then 2022, 2021. So I'm just gonna go in and just contour right here. And I do want it to like pop. I want my contour to pop. I want my face to be very warm. And I do like to drag it all the way up into my temple, not only keep it here. Okay, so now we're gonna drag it all to the temple. Like that. Contour right here. I never used to contour my forehead or just put a bit of color in my forehead back in the day. I just leave it as it is. Okay, and then bronzer, I'm gonna go in with this shade for bronzer. Back in 2019, I never used bronzer. I just did contour and then I went in with blush, and that was it. 2022, we are bronzing. I do like to use eyeshadow, this sort of like transition color, as my bronzer. Go in, I just like to just make sure that it's not so harsh by dabbing it off on my hand. And I'm just gonna go right over that contour and just a little bit higher, just where I would place my blush. Also taking this right into my temples. Okay, so this is how it looks on this side. The contour just straight, you know, and then on this side we have it going in sort of like a C shape like this from the temple. Okay, so next is blush. I feel like blush is where the makeup game completely changed over the past 2 years. In 2019, I literally went from like applying my blush like this. So I would just do a little bit of blush, you know, just a little bit. Literally that much. That much, okay? Like that much blush, not too much. Just right here, you know? Just enough like that, okay? Yeah. Whereas today we're not scared to play around with that blush, okay? Today, we're not scared to play around with that blush. So I just like to bring it all the way into my cheeks like that. Take it all the way up into my temple. Just how I did with the bronzer. Okay. More blush, more better. Taking it right into my temples like that. I just want to look orange. That's the look that we're going for these days. You want to look orange, okay, like. And then I like to take my brush and just make sure that I did not take that blush too high to the point where now we lose that highlight that we created. So I just take that blush and just soften that up right there. I look so weird. I look so weird. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with some highlights. And 2019 was the year for highlights, okay? If you were not glowing and you were not gold, what were you doing? Okay, what were you doing? What were you doing? What were you doing? The highlights are on the nose. The highlights are on the brow bone. Okay.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside.
Do you guys remember? And then now, my highlights is a bit more subtle, a lot more subtle. I just like for it to blend in with my blush. And the other thing is that I just use a bit more in winter because my skin is dry. Okay, now I don't use as much on my forehead as I did before. Guys, this side is giving more. We finally figured out the code with makeup. This side is giving very much pale. This side is giving color. It's giving sun-kissed. It's giving sun-kissed. So to the eyes, I'm actually gonna do my nose. Okay, so my nose contour, I've always never liked like a super harsh nose contour. So on the left side, I literally just used to contour my nose like this, just like this. Okay, now when I contour my nose, I like to drag it all the way into my brow. So I like to take it like that, take it all the way into the beginning of my brow, so that we give the beginning of my brow a much softer start. Like it must look natural. I'm outside in it. Okay, and then now I just like to pack this just right into my crease. And then I'm also going to use my contour shade and pack that right into my crease as well, just to intensify my crease area. So just in my crease. Oof, guys, this side is bomb though. Compared to this side is, I don't know. I know I look ashy, but that's because, like I said, I do have dry skin right now. So we are gonna sit with some nice glowy setting spray and everything's going to come together. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. That is very pretty. I just need to do my eyes, mascara, and then just highlight the bridge of my nose. But that's easy. And then I will come back and what else did I do on this side? I don't know. That's it though. What would I do with my eyes? I'll just literally keep them white like this, and then just put on some eyelashes. So yeah. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and did the rest of my face. I put on some eyelashes. I just did my lips, and then I just did mascara on my under eyes and put some highlighter on my nose. Funny enough, I'm not looking as ashy as I was when I said I'm coming back, and I haven't set my face, which is weird. So my makeup has settled in. You guys can see this side is the 2019 side. It's looking very pale. There isn't a lot of color on our face. Honestly speaking, it doesn't look too bad. And what you know about this? What you know about this? Look at this. This is so pretty. Okay, like this side looks so stunning. There's color to our face. There's a lift to our face. Can you guys see exactly what I'm talking? Like, we've come a long way. The brows, I didn't even set my brows. I usually set my brows. I didn't set them because I wanted us to get the full effect of how different the brows look. And girl, can you see? Too much. So natural. It's giving. It's still there. It's still shaped, but it's so much more natural and such less work. Like, it's less work. So I'm just gonna go in with my Keep It Perfect. This is actually the packaging, but I don't like the spray bottle. I have not set my face with eyelashes on in a very long time. So this is where we're at. I really enjoyed filming this video. This is like my favorite video by far that I've filmed. I really enjoyed it. It just felt so nostalgic to me learning how to do my makeup, the way I was doing my makeup, the you know, doing your eyebrows on top. That was so nostalgic. But yeah, blush is the babe, because look at the structure of the side of our face. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as well. As I said at the beginning, comment down below and let me know what has changed in your makeup routine over the past 2 or 3 years. What are you doing now that you wouldn't have done? I would not have put this much blush on in 2019. You would not have caught me slipping, okay? But now you will not catch me slipping not having blush on. So comment down below, let me know what you have changed. What are you doing different in your makeup routine now? Like and subscribe to my channel for more content. And I hope that you have a beautiful day further wherever you are. My name is Retha girl, and I'm out.